The system works simply by tapping a cue card on this scanner, allowing the arm to raise so a car could go through. After months of high gas prices, California drivers are about to catch a break as refineries switch to the cheaper winter blend. Vandals continue to target stars on Hollywood's iconic Walk of Fame. Donald Trump's star has already been replaced twice this year. A tornado ripped through Sleeping Giant State Park this past May. Since then, the park has remained closed to the public. I'm here at the launch party for the new comedy series, The Cool Kids. As you can see, everyone's out here playing games and having fun, just as the cast members do in the show. Students are reminded to always make sure the driver and license plate number match the photo and number in the app. They're also reminded to ask the driver, "What's my name?" before entering the vehicle. In Hogan parking lot, Brooke Reilly, Q30 News. Snapchat has become more than just an app to send pictures. It is now helping people register to vote. After last week's big win, more people are buying Mega Millions tickets in hopes of winning the big bucks. Quinnipiac is rolling out a student rescue campus emergency service program where students will be driving these around to help their fellow students. Students parking in the garage on the York Hill campus may have noticed some changes when they returned this fall. The arm at the entrance gate to the garage is now kept down, and students must tap their cue cards to get through. SGA Vice President Sophia Marshall worked on this as an initiative last spring, and it was approved this summer.
I ended up sending out a poll to the people who follow my Instagram account, and I asked them essentially what they wanted to see done in regards to public safety on campus. And a lot of students told me that they were kind of concerned with safety as a whole in terms of like getting on and off campus.
The system works simply by tapping a cue card on this scanner, allowing the arm to raise so a car could go through. Associate Vice President and Chief of Public Safety Edgar Rodriguez said in a statement, quote, "We made the decision to lower the gate arms to allow only authorized vehicles into the parking garage. The gate arms should give our students peace of mind, discourage theft or assault, and significantly reduce unauthorized access to the parking garage," end quote. Some students think this is a positive idea to promote better safety measures.
I think it's a really good safety mechanism because it prevents people who are random and not students or faculty to go in and out of the garage.
Others disagree, saying that it is unnecessary to have to tap out of the garage when they are leaving.
It's kind of unnecessary to have to tap out once you're already inside. It should just be like a sensor system. You drive up and the gate's open. But then also like tapping in, it is kind of, it's weird. You have to pull up next to the curb really close and like reach out the window.
Chief Rodriguez said that public safety will continue to make changes to ensure that the Quinnipiac community is kept safe. For Q30 News, I'm Brooke Reilly. Quinnipiac is rolling out a student rescue campus emergency service program where students will be driving these around to help their fellow students.
Quick hit, chest seal, quick clot for any trauma.
Quinnipiac is now joining 250 other colleges and universities with an on-campus emergency service program.
Once I was aware that there were other campuses that had student-run EMS, I said we need to be doing this at Quinnipiac.
Brewer originally had the idea to bring this to Quinnipiac several years ago and has been working with Fire Marshal Rich Halley and the Department of Public Safety, along with student leaders, to coordinate this.
These student EMTs will be responding with our public safety officers and getting to the scene much faster, where minutes count.
18 student EMTs officially became members of the team on Tuesday during a pinning ceremony, with the goal of the program being to assist Hamden Emergency Services with getting to student calls quicker.
When you have people already have what they call boots on the ground, those precious seconds, when medical treatment is being rendered prior to us getting here, could make make a huge difference.
The team is being led by 2 student leaders who work as EMTs in their hometowns. This program is giving them the opportunity to continue putting their skills to the test and providing services while at school.
People are able to get experience with EMS and learning how to deal with patients and deal with stressful situations that are skills that they're going to want to build.
The program looks small right now. However, those involved hope it continues to grow in the future.
Eventually, they might be able to grow to where they're doing standbys at all kinds of events and maybe even have their own ambulance, because the sky's the limit in a program like this.
The student EMTs are currently in a training state, and the plan is to have them begin working on November 14th. At Quinnipiac University, Brooke Reilly, Q30 News.
Congratulations, Los Angeles. You've won the City Climate Challenge.
Former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg in LA announcing 4 more winners of the American Cities Climate Challenge, a contest meant to help cities across the country tackle climate change.
We were looking for cities not only with ambitious goals, but also realistic plans for reaching them, and strong mayoral leadership to get the job done.
Los Angeles, San Diego, San Jose, and Portland will join 16 other cities for the 2-year Bloomberg Philanthropies program, which splits $70 million in other resources among the winners to help meet carbon reduction goals.
That means making our buildings more energy efficient, installing solar panels across city skylines, and investing in public transportation infrastructure so that people can breathe easily, get where they're going faster, and protect our planet.
Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti has big plans with the money.
This grant will allow us to do just that, to make sure by 2030 that every building built in Los Angeles is carbon neutral, and by 2050 that they are neutral altogether, including energy.
Both mayors used the opportunity to criticize the Trump administration, saying that a different approach is needed after President Trump withdrew from the Paris Climate Agreement, claiming it would be hard on the U.S. economy.
And so it is encouraging to finally hear him say what we all know, the change is there. We need him to take the next step, and this is much bigger than politics. He needs to act now. He is our president.
Thankfully, in the United States, the decisions that have the most influence over greenhouse gas emissions are not made by the federal government. They're made by CEOs and cities, all of which want cheaper power and cleaner air.
These 4 western cities join Seattle and Atlanta. The remaining 14 winners will be announced over the next several weeks. In Los Angeles, Brooke Reilly, Fox News.